So you want me to fill in some of the races for my athletic performance contextualizations in swimming, pool swimming specifically, not like competitive lap swimming, pool swimming, not artistic swimming, that I don't necessarily have a bunch of athletic performance contextualizations for certain races yet. So filling in like the first man and first woman for each like distance. I guess that's it's a tall order. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. And I'm filming this Saturday, 10 February 2024. So getting into the 100-meter backstroke, which is one of my relatively depleted races currently. So making it less depleted by making this athletic performance contextualization. This is my take on the Lorenzo Mora 100-meter backstroke time of 49.04 seconds. Yowza! From 14 December 2022. Yeah, okay, if you've been following my Wikipedia writing, if you've, yeah, and this channel, but like, yeah, like, I think there's zero, him and Lorenzo Golossi, it's I would say there's like zero ambiguity that like, there's like kind of my favorites kind of thing. Well, like, and then there can float Vlad Stanku in there, but like I have my favorites are pretty obvious. So this is one of those that I would say is kind of like more on the blisteringly obvious, per my perspective anyway. So this is the 100-meter backstroke race at the 2022 World Swimming Championships in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, with where he swam a time of 49.04 seconds in the final on Wednesday, 14 December 2022. With his time, he achieved a personal best time in Italian record, the Italian record, in second place. I provide my take / perspective on his performance and contextualize it in terms, I guess it's an Italia national, Italia, why the heck not? National record, you guys know when I've talked about this kind of stuff when it's going on, I'm like, it's Italia! You know, so okay, yeah, you know how I feel, I love the Italians. At least the ones I've covered on this channel. Okay, so I provide my take / perspective on his performance and contextualize it in terms of synchronizing fast times in individual events and relay events. He ended the championships with 5 medals, 3 relay, 2 individual, with highest level records for medal heat performances, one earned in world record time, 2 earned in European record time, and 2 earned in Italian record time. Which means for his 5 medals, every medal came with an Italian record. 3 medals came with a European record, and 1 medal came with the world record. And it's not like it was just handed to him on a silver platter. He actually swam fast and helped achieve these times. So he did phenomenal at this competition. And if you were watching my Wikipedia writing back in, so this is someone whose new English Wikipedia article, sometimes called New Page, I created with my username, user Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. And so why this? So remember back in 2021 at the World Swimming Championships, short course meters, so 25-meter long pool, he and another person whose Wikipedia article I created, Shane Cassis, they kind of like bumped a lot at the 2021 World Swimming Championships, and Shane Cassis is about to compete at the 2024 World Aquatics Championships, and she's like, we should tip who's my favorite 100-meter backstroker. I really love Lorenzo Mora in backstroke. He's like one where I like picked him back in 2021, made his new page back in 2021, and like was like, he swims like me, kind of thing. And I do have a weakness for people who are like decent human beings and compete like me. And Shane Cassis has become more like me and stuff, and I've been like, ah, you're okay too. I don't hate either of those guys. I really love both those guys. So it like kind of thing. So I tend to really like the people I make Wikipedia articles for. That's why I take so long in choosing them and making the page. Okay, but I think so. He was in this race. I did watch it. He was my favorite to watch. He is a beautiful, beautiful backstroker. And I thought he did really remarkable at this championships. in terms of synchronizing his performances to a high level and having every medal come out with an Italian record, relays, and individual events, and making sure to maintain that high level of performance across relays and individual events. I was very pleased. I was very pleased with like all my swimmers though. I was just like, ah, yeah, you know, so I'm like, I like the people I choose and how they do and stuff, whether they medal or not. And this was just like I'm just pleased. And he got, yeah. So I was very happy with this. And I really like it. So 4 per my number scheme this is another reason I picked it. Maybe Noah influenced it. Was 4, maybe, of course. 4 yellow, 9 black, and the 49ers are scheduled to play tomorrow, Sunday, 11 February 2024. Per the information I've received, but I've also received misinformation about Sarah Sjöström from World Aquatics itself. I looked at the 50 freestyle, 100 freestyle, 50 butterfly, 100 butterfly, and now it says Sarah Sjöström's doing the 100 freestyle, not the 100 butterfly. So, you know, like, maybe the 49ers aren't playing tomorrow, but I was like, 49! I got a backstroker I love. A race that needs another contextualization in a time that just perfectly matches everything. What's the number that's the answer to the universe? 49.04. There we go. Lorenzo Mora brought it to the universe. To the universe. That spa, baby, the greatest squirrel is the king of. So thank you for joining this little freakola, me, named Tanis Leonhardi. And Noah watching over me in spirit. And I'm not going to say his last name because I always get the plurality of his last name wrong. So I'm just going to say Noah. Okay, so that's my take on the Lorenzo Mora 100 meter backstroke, 49.04 seconds from 14 December 2022.